It's James Woods, aka that yoga dude, with Feel Free to Feel Free. You don't have enough time, you don't have enough energy, you don't have enough focus, and you probably don't need all this smoke in your face to be able to get this met. It's James Woods, aka that yoga dude, with Feel Free to Feel Free. You don't have a lot of time, you don't have a lot of energy, you definitely don't have a lot of focus, and you can't stop your mind. You don't have all the smoke and the beads and the bells and the whistles and the trees and the blocks and all that kind of stuff. But you need to calm down. You need to relax. You need to focus. You need to feel okay within your head and within your body. The doctors probably told you that you're too stressed. Your kids, your co-workers, your spouse, they probably tell you that you need to just calm down. But you can't. You probably tried to sit down with meditation before, but your mind just starts racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. You want to be more relaxed. You want to be more easy, more chill, but more focused so you can get done what you need to get done. People have told you meditation was the key, but how? How do you meditate? How do you even get in these crazy meditative poses and stuff like that? How do you reach the freedom that comes with meditation? As a longtime yoga instructor, meditator, and clinical therapist, I got to this point because I too was super busy and focused on everybody else. Focused on my students, focused on my clients, focused on the people that I serve through therapy, through yoga, through meditation, and I didn't even put my own tools for myself. Until one day, I crashed. Literally. Speeding down a 60 freeway. Headed westbound to LA. All of a sudden my head just started dropping. Last thing I saw was my speedometer saying 90 miles an hour. I slam into the center divider of the freeway. Car does a whole 180, spins across 4 lanes of traffic. Now I'm sitting on the freeway facing the wrong direction. Body smashed, car smashed, mind is fragmented. But the first clear thought I had was, man, I gotta make it to work. That was when I knew I needed to stop. Being a therapist for a long time, talking to folks, listening to folks, taking on their trauma, their drama, their anxiety, their angst, their depression. I thought it was my job just to absorb all that. Until I started realizing I was absorbing it a little too much. I'm stressed out, I'm losing my focus, I'm anxious, I'm depressed, and I'm not having the right way to deal with it. So it started affecting how I showed up. I wanted to be able to sit there and focus. I wanted to be able to just feel calm and relaxed, not so worried and stressed out all the time, and still be able to deliver to the people that I love and I serve. That's when I started getting into meditation. All right, so meditation started out with me sitting in the studio, trying to be quiet, but really going over what I'm going to do after I leave the studio. Mind just racing and thinking about every other thing except being there in that moment. It was a struggle for many years of trying to meditate, trying to slow down this high process brain here to be able to sit there and focus and concentrate. I thought I needed a way to quiet, but I really needed a way to freedom. It's nothing like the freedom of having a peaceful, calm mind. It's nothing like the freedom of being relaxed after finally putting in the work and the effort to just be with yourself. Being able to turn it off. You on all day long, helping, serving, thinking, processing, getting things done. How do you turn it off? Without the bottle of wine, without the other stuff, without binge watching, eating, whatever, how do you turn it off? Turning it off is the most free feeling I have had in my life. I love what I do. I love serving. I love helping. But I also got to learn how to get free from all that stress and worry and thinking and processing and just be able to calm down, relax, and feel free. I got this 7-step program that I put together that's going to help you achieve that freedom. It's the 7 steps, FREEDOM, the freedom program that we got. We put together just for you, the ones that serve and give to everybody else, but sometimes, shoot, all the time, forget to give to yourself. We know you're busy. We know you don't have a lot of time. So I want to get into it. Freedom. The F is for foundation. You got to have a firm foundation on this meditation stuff. So when the things start shaking, you want to go back to your anxious, worried self, you have a foundation of peace and calm and relaxation that you can come to whenever you need it. The second is rapport. How do you build that relationship with yourself? To keep it going, not just to, all right, I did it a couple times, but to build that relationships, that rapport, to understand what you need to effectively calm down, relax, chill, and focus. Not just to be relaxed and zen all over the place, but to also be able to achieve the things and the things that you need to get done, and focus to be in a place to achieve more, relax, and take yourself to a higher level of service for you and for the people that you serve. And then we got that engagement piece. All right, how can we get you engaged? How can we get you involved into this process of meditation? Because if it's boring, if it ain't working for you, it ain't gonna happen. All right. So we break it down how you can get engaged into the process and use the tools, so then you can empower yourself to turn these techniques and tools into a lifelong practice to help you chill, relax, and focus. And half the time, because you're busy, you need to get this down. All right. And then one of my favorite tools, the discipline. How do you make your discipline bless and impact other people? All right, I meditate and on a daily basis, and people will come up to me like, yo, your vibe is different. I can feel and understand your peacefulness, your calm. When I walk in the room and kids see me, and even adults, they're like, I want what you have. And it takes discipline to get that. And we break it down. We break it down and we get those O's. O is all about the observation. What have you noticed? Has your blood pressure went down? Has your anxiety, has your stress, your cholesterol? Are you able to spend more time reading and focusing and studying just like I have? I have observed my life, even in my relationships. I don't freak out as much as I did in my relationship, my personal ones. Oh, I start getting in my head. This gotta be this and that gotta be that. I'm able to relax, step back, and see the whole picture from a calm and focused mind, not from a reactive mind where I just gotta rush in and, oh, you said this, you did this, blah, 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 blah. Love is at a deeper level, and I get to observe how deep I can go every time I meditate. And I come back and I have a bigger view of my world and how I am engaged in it. And then we have the M. The M is what other people observe. The M is the multiplication part. We're going to teach you some tools to be able to share what you learn with the students that you serve, with the family members that you love, and especially ones that you can't stand. But the M is about the multiplication. How do you multiply what you learned? How do you multiply your peace, your calm? Because when you have it for yourself, you're going to want everyone else around you to have it. So I want to bring you through this freedom model of meditation so you can quickly jump into a practice that will transform your life. Take you from being anxious and worried and stressed, physically and mentally chaotic and in a wreck, to being peaceful and calm enough to even be noticed by those in your life. What's going on with you? Freedom. So, I remember first learning this practice and how I fought it and how I resisted it. I used to try to just wake up super early and go through the day working. And then I realized by talking to some mentors and talking to the folks who were getting the things done that I wanted to do, that they took breaks. They took meditation breaks. They had to clear their palate. Just like we stop for lunch, just like we stop for dinner and breakfast, we gotta re-energize our brain. connect the pieces that help us relax, release, and keep going. Move further. The biggest thing I saw from my transformation in meditation is I was able to really and truly understand my purpose. Not just my job, not just doing what I got to do, but seeing who I really was in the work that I do and bring that out on a daily basis. And that was really transformation, not only for myself, but for other people. And I did that by being able to stop and pause and really think about what I'm thinking about. Get clear in my mind, not just running from one issue to another issue, not just always putting out fires and dealing with crises, but being able to really relax and release and let go and be present and being in the moment to really handle the problem. Not just slap on whatever band-aid my emotions and whatever training and conditioning that's hot in the moment told me to do. I want that for you because I want that for the people that you serve. Our babies, our children, they need to see a model of a person who is coming from a place of peace and calm, not just always reactions. They can get that on their phone. They can get that on their tablets, on their screens. But they need you to be calm, relaxed, in a peaceful, present, focused, clear mind. They need you to be free. They need you to enjoy this freedom. So once again, we're going to break down the 7 steps to freedom in this course. And we want you to join in. And we want you to engage so you can be calm, relaxed, and focused. I don't want you slamming into any walls. I don't want you taking on any necessary stress. I want you to be able to chill, relax, and focus so you can continue the work that you do to change lives. So go ahead and click on the information below to hop into this course and get started today with your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual transformation to understand even more deeply that you are supposed to have peace. You are supposed to be calm. You are supposed to relax without those exterior things. The wine, the beer, the videos, the movies, other people. You have that capacity within yourself. You don't need that. It's there, but you don't need it. And that's true freedom. So act right now. Go ahead and click on the link below to get access to this amazing and transformational course. A course that's going to set you and those that you love and serve up for true freedom. So as always, feel free to feel free, and namaste. I'll see you inside.